Russian President Vladimir Putin has issued a warning against underestimating the Trump administration's recent initiative to acquire Greenland. Speaking in Murmansk, a city located in the northwestern corner of Russia and close to the Finnish border, Putin emphasized that President Donald Trump's efforts to claim Greenland for the United States should be taken seriously. According to a translation of his speech by state-owned media, Putin remarked, "At first glance, it may seem surprising, but it is a profound mistake to dismiss it as mere preposterous talk by the new U.S. administration." Since assuming office 2 months ago, Trump has been clear about his intention to expand U.S. territory by annexing Greenland. He highlighted Greenland's rich and untapped mineral deposits as a crucial factor for U.S. national interests. However, Greenland, an autonomous region of Denmark, has firmly rejected any notion of becoming part of the United States. Both political leaders and citizens have expressed their unwillingness to join the U.S., while Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen stated that the island was not for sale and that Trump's interest in Greenland was not a joke. According to a 2023 report from the European Commission, Greenland possesses 25 out of 34 critical raw materials, including rare earth elements and graphite, essential for electric vehicle production. Other valuable raw materials found in Greenland include titanium, tungsten, and uranium used in medical devices, light bulb filaments, and nuclear fuel. Currently, China dominates the global market for these materials due to its deep reserves. If the U.S. were to control Greenland's resources, it would reduce its reliance on Chinese mining. Greenland also holds unmined supplies of valuable commodities, such as gold and diamonds. Ahead of Vice President James David Vance's visit to Greenland, Trump reiterated his desire to acquire the island, stating, "We'll go as far as we have to go, we need Greenland." Greenland's strategic location between North America and Europe makes it a vital trade route between the Western and Eastern hemispheres. Shipping routes through the Arctic are approximately 40% shorter than those via the Suez and Panama Canals, according to the U.S. Naval Institute. However, shorter routes do not necessarily equate to faster or cheaper transport, as navigating the Arctic requires icebreakers and specially trained crews for the frigid climate. Russia, which controls more territory in the Arctic Circle than any other country, views this region as critical to its national interests for similar reasons. In his speech, Putin referenced Russia's need for trade routes through the Arctic and its role as a hub for oil and natural gas production. In recent years, Putin has become increasingly concerned about what he perceives as Western encroachment on Russia's influence in the Arctic. He expressed frustration when Finland and Sweden joined NATO in 2023 and 2024, respectively. Russia shares an 800-mile border with Finland and considered its admission to NATO a mistake. The role and importance of the Arctic for Russia and for the entire world are obviously growing, Putin stated. Regrettably, geopolitical competition and fighting for positions in this region are also escalating. Given the Arctic Circle's growing significance in global geopolitics, Putin was not surprised by the U.S.'s efforts to gain more influence in the region. The United States has serious plans regarding Greenland, Putin noted in his speech. These plans have long historical roots, and it is obvious that the United States will continue to consistently advance its geostrategic, military, political, and economic interests in the Arctic. The U.S.'s interest in acquiring Greenland dates back to 1867, when then Secretary of State William Seward sought to purchase it from Denmark after acquiring Alaska from Russia. Although no agreement was reached at that time, President Harry Truman later offered Denmark $100 and million in gold and a portion of Alaskan oil after World War II, which was declined. During World War II, the U.S. established several military bases in Greenland to surveil Axis powers and serve as a defense line against potential westward expansion. The U.S. continues to maintain bases in Greenland today. Putin alluded to the possibility that if the U.S. were to take control of Greenland, it could escalate tensions with Russia. He accused NATO countries of using the Arctic as a springboard for possible conflicts.